In this unique series of videos, we are going to take you right back through to the beginning of our story and look through the history and heritage of some of our incredible race cars. This is the most dominant car in Formula One history. From 1988, this is the MP44. This car won 15 out of the 16 races in 1988. Not only did it win 15 out of 16 races, this thing led for 93% of every single racing lap of that season. There were 27 laps all year from all of the Grand Prix where this car wasn't in first position. Now, of course, you'll see the name on the side. At the back end of 1987, we signed the late, great Ayrton Senna. And with Senna came Honda and an incredible power plant. A 1.5-litre V6 twin-turbo engine. If you look on the inside, two buttons. We've got the boost and the radio. Now inside, the drivers are still kept fairly focused, but there's still a little bit of changes that they can make from within the cockpit. Again, we've got the Hewland gearbox here, okay, the standard H-pattern gearbox. Now, Senna was the master of Monaco. He won Monaco 6 times, and he was totally dominant. In 1988, he out-qualified his teammate in the same car by just under 2 seconds. Now, we all know Lowe's hairpin. Lowe's hairpin is a full lock. What Senna used to do in a full lock would dip the clutch and actually change down the gear using his left hand. He could change many different things, rain lights. You can also see soft and hard here. This is so that he can stiffen up or he can soften the anti-roll bars running across the front of the car. Also, his brake bias. This is important in modern Formula One because how you store and how you use your brake bias determines how much KERS or kinetic energy recovery system you harvest. With the introduction of the new power plant from Honda, it allowed the designers to recreate and reinvent a new way of working. So we developed a brand new bespoke gearbox for this 1.5-litre V6 twin turbo. It meant that we could run the car much lower, reducing the centre of gravity and pulling the weight distribution much more closer to the ground. It also meant that we could effectively lay the drivers back. So if you look inside the cockpit, you'll see that the drivers now begin to lay back into the car, which lowers the centre of gravity and it's better for performance. Simply put, this car was an absolute revolution. The MP44, absolutely stunning, the most dominant car in Formula One history.